lineup, the Celtics taking on the Warriors. For the Celtics, the chance to start the year right with a win on the road. Never an easy thing to do in this league. Warriors, Celtics is up next. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. And the starting group for the Celtics. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Warriors, Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Moody, and it's Curry in at the 1. This is opening night for both of these squads. What are these games like to play in, Richard?
It's so much fun. You put in so much work in the offseason to improve, to get better, and now it's your opportunity to show it.
It'll be the Warriors off the tip. Outside, Green. Outside, Butler. Outside, Green. And here's Curry for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Outside, Brown. Wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us, but with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from Coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Ali. So it's Boston now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Pritchard. 5 to shoot. 19-footer, and he drops that one in.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Tatum against Green. From deep. And Tatum is good for 3.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Butler passes to Curry. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Lets it go. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, that happens sometimes.
Outside White. Back to Tatum. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Curry. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Tatum with a steal. Here's the teardrop. Knocked away.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Well, Richard, some stars are the system, but Jason Tatum is often admired as a selfless system player.
Yeah, Jason enjoys being a piece of the greater puzzle. He doesn't have to have everything run through him, and I know that makes his...
Oh,
yes!
Whoa! Throw it down!
Oh!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Curry finds Butler. Outside Porzingis. Off target from outside. Celtics lead by 5. Left side Pritchard. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Tatum's got 7 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
Pass to Vucevic. And here's Pritchard from outside the arc. The shot no good. Tatum against Green. Moody from outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. And they call an illegal screen here. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
That tells you the kind of strong defense they played last season. It wasn't easy to bring the ball inside against them at all.
Left side Porzingis. That one's good. This game is all even.
Dominant play by Kristaps down in the paint, mixing it up with the defense.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Tatum. He has 7. Pass to Pritchard. Just 5 on the clock. White for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. On the attack, Curry. Good work defensively by White.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to White. Tatum way outside. Warriors with the rebound. Curry with it. Now here's Butler. Green with a screen on Brown. Here's Green from the arc. And the Warriors miss again.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Elbow shot on the way. Porzingis grabs the board.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Curry passes to Moody. Outside Porzingis. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. Walsh is checked in for Boston. Here's Podziemski, and counted from 19 feet away.
Such a slept-on attribute of his. Draymond can handle the rock.
Boston leading by 3. Now here's Pritchard, coming off a solid outing against Chicago. Outside Tatum. 4-3. That won't go either for Tatum. The Warriors have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
After 4 seasons in Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga moves on, and he was the guy that they drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and Kuminga exchanged several proposals, and they had several sign and trade discussions, Kuminga lands elsewhere. So his run in Golden State is over. They're losing a good young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Something to watch. Shams, appreciate the report. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Brown. The three from Curry. It's rebounded by Walsh.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Pass to Butler. Back to Pajemski. Outside Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Pritchard. 5 on the clock. Curry. That won't go either for Curry.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Now Brown. His last outing, he had 24 points. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Brown. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
So both teams making some changes here. And here are the Warriors now. It's a 5-point game. Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Porzingis passes to Horford. And here's Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Porzingis. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Butler can't get it to go. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for the Celtics. 3-point lead. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Down low. Intercepted. 3-on-3. Hauser outside. Pass to Pritchard. The three. Rebounded by Butler.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Now here's Tatum. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Now 4 for 10.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Pass to Butler. The baseline Jay. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Celtics lead by 3. And we've got 28 seconds left in the opening quarter. Right side Tatum. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That one misses for Tatum.
One of the best players in the game today. Tatum's work ethic and hunger to win more championship is special.
Patinsky into the lane and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Pritchard fires away outside. Oh, from long range.
What a shot.
You can't guard that. That is unguardable.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Peyton Pritchard, and it's Walsh in at the 3, the small forward.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Celtics lead by 3. And here's Pritchard. Here's Gonzalez. Here's Hauser. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Hauser's got his first 2 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Outside Porzingis. Boston with a rebound. Here's Gonzalez. No made baskets yet. Right wing. Pritchard with it. Pass to Keita. Here's Hauser. Here's Walsh. Porzingis grabs the board. You know, for a team that's had deep playoff runs almost every year recently, the Celtics fell short last season, RJ.
Well, injuries and other factors played into that. But there's so much parity in the NBA right now. There is no team invincible come playoff time.
And Horford gets it to go.
Hands like a guard. Horford with that quick trigger.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Gonzalez. Hauser outside. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Payton.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the paint. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
We know Horford has that deep stroke, but when he's inside, allows at his best.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Moody's checked in for Payton. And the Celtics also making a change. White's checked in. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Walsh. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
In that game against the Lakers, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Bringing the heat. Horford goes for the rim with real intensity.
Pass to Hauser. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. White, the pass to Hauser. Nice ball movement by Boston. Left side, Pritchard. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Horford. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The layup off target. Here's Pritchard, defended by Podziemski. Outside Pritchard. White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Outside Moody. Horford, right side. Fade away. Count the basket. Horford's got 9.
Probably didn't need the fade on that shot, but he might have thought the defender was a little bit closer.
White looking it over. And stolen by Porzingis. Moody with it. Now guarded by White. Pass to Podziemski. Fires the 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Shot clock at 6. White. Again, Boston.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Outside Moody. Horford outside. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Podziemski. Boston also changing it up. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. And it's Brown in for Walsh. Outside White. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. White's got 11. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
6 to shoot. Curry against Pritchard. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Left side, Brown. Look at Brown, getting it done inside.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Curry passes to Horford. Butler surveying the floor. Porzingis with a screen on Brown. Outside Porzingis. Three-pointer off the mark. Celtics lead by 3. Outside White. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Porzingis with a screen on Brown. Outside Porzingis. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. He's got 9.
Porzingis' ability to space the floor creates a lot of matchup problems defensively.
Pass to Brown. To the middle. And stolen by Porzingis. Outside Curry. And here's Moody. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. On the wing, Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Outside White. Pass to Brown. The 3-ball. Warriors with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pritchard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in. The Celtics making a switch here. Now here's White. He's got 11. Will it go? Warriors with the rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. And it's Butler knocking down the three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now here's Brown, guarded closely. And the baseline jumper goes down. Brown's got 10.
An all-NBA level player, Jaylen Brown has done a great job with his jumper.
Now Curry, he's got 5. Pass to Horford. Butler on the wing. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
First one falls for him.
And at this point of his career, Butler wants to win. And boy, does he ramp up his performance in the playoffs, especially in recent years.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Green comes in for Podziemski. Butler hits them both. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
He drops it from range. 14 points for him.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Brian, back to you.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pritchard finds Brown. Vucevic, a screen on Butler. And here's Brown for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Curry. Up top, Moody. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Now here's Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum looking it over. Back to Pritchard. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Green.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
1:11 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pritchard, the pass to Vucevic. Outside Pritchard, takes a 3. Nails it from 3. Pritchard's got 8.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Moody passes to Curry. They set a pick. Pulls it. And again, it's Golden State.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
40 seconds left in the second quarter. White, the pass to Tatum. White with a screen on Green. Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Warriors lead by 8. Here's Moody. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 56% for the second quarter. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm joined by Coach Mazzulla. Joe, what was the focus out there offensively?
We just got to fight for our spacing. We have to fight the screen. We have to fight to create advantages. It's two great teams playing against each other, and you're going to have to earn it. And so we just got to do a better job creating separation on the offensive end and fight for our great spacing.
Seems like an easy fix. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Taking a look here now at Boston, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And now taking a look at the first half of this game, hard not to be in awe of what Porzingis is doing right now.
He's in the mood offensively, carving up the defense like Kenny carves up that tofurkey on Thanksgiving.
Tofurkey.
Yeah, that's like tofu and turkey mixed together. I can't lie, I get into that.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Celtics trail by 8. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Then it's Moody. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Moody passes to Curry. Here's Butler. Launches it. Can't hit that one. And here's Pritchard. Tatum from long range. Jason Tatum. He's a sharpshooter.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
Curry finds Butler. The 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. Pritchard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Brown. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside Pritchard. This one for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
Good work by Tatum, keeping his options open. He knew he had that kick out if he needed.
Up top Curry, defended by Pritchard. And the Warriors miss again. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. White against Butler. Here's Vucevic. And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Outside Moody. Pass to Porzingis. Okay, do it, KP.
We've seen Porzingis be this dominant before. For him, it's all about keeping that confidence.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. The kick out to White. Beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Curry with it. 7 points in the game. Green, the pass to Butler. Launches a 3. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Pass to Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Drains the triple. Tatum's got 20.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Moody. Outside Green. Pass to Curry. Puts up a three. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Brown, a screen on Curry. Now Tatum from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. And a deep three from Curry. It's hauled in by White.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Free throw line jumper, and he gets the jumper to drop. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA, Jaylen Brown is at it again.
And with Jaylen Brown on the wing, he feels like any given night he has the advantage in his matchup.
He's either too fast for the big guys or too strong for the small guys. That's the problem. He is a handful on both ends of the floor also. Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Outside Pritchard. Back to Brown. Outside Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum with a screen. Pritchard, no good. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Butler. Pass to Moody. And here's Porzingis. Tipped. Now Butler. The three is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
But sometimes you got to stick your nose in there like Tatum just did.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Shoot 2.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And that one falls for Tatum. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Both shots good from the stripe. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
Porzingis. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter. The Celtics have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Butler with a steal. Here's Green. And he elevates for the jam. Jason Tatum on the receiving end.
Draymond with the assertiveness off the drive.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Celtics trail by 3. pick by Vucevic. Pritchard, the pass to Vucevic. Again, the miss by Boston. Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Butler. Here's Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. The Warriors lead by 5. Curry surveys. Now here's Moody. Three-pointer. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside, Brown. Back to Pritchard. Vucevic, a screen on Butler. Outside Pritchard. White with a screen on Curry. Here's Pritchard. No good again that time. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. The Celtics also with a sub. Walsh is checked in for White. Here's Pritchard. 11 points in the game. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Green, a screen. The shot by Butler, no good.
He hit 1-3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Vucevic, a screen on Curry. Three-pointer, Pritchard. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got rebound number 8 now. Porzingis with a screen on Tatum. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Now Brown. Back to Vucevic. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Oh, working his way inside Vooch, ready to battle for it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
The floor is space for the Celtics, Richard, and they've launched threes at a record pace.
And when those shots are falling, they are tough to beat. But you live by the three, die by the three. Some say they settle when the shot's not falling.
Curry finds Butler. Looking to get back on track. Butler, so crafty around the rim.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Outside, Brown. Six to shoot. Back to Tatum. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Warriors lead by 9. To the paint. Vucevic with a steal. To the inside. Walsh. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. The rebound, Celtics. Now here's Brown. 15 points in the game. Pass to Walsh. Porzingis against Vucevic. Now Brown from downtown. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Butler. And Butler inside.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Celtics trail by 9. Outside Pritchard. Drives to the hoop. Outside Brown. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. Warriors on D. Outside Pritchard, down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
The Warriors lead by 7. Outside Podziemski. A minute 6 left to play in the third quarter here. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. Nice D from Brown. Celtics trail by 7. Left side Pritchard. Pass to Walsh. There's the 3. Called in by Curry. Curry's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Podziemski. Here's Porzingis. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Porzingis has got 10 points here in the second half. Now Brown. 15 points in the game. Hauser outside. Fires the 3. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes sharp. And the ball's going to fall for us. We can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
Now, Coach Kerr, all he's asking is that his team be more precise in their decision-making.
Yeah, absolutely. He's aware of just how special they are when they're playing smart basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Boston. The tandem on the perimeter, White and Tatum. And it's Gonzalez in at point guard. Horford outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 9. Pass to Gonzalez. Takes the 3. The putback. Horford pulls it in. The Warriors shooting around 53%, a nice number. Back to Butler. Over to the wing. Screen by Horford. Here's Podziemski. The rebound, Celtics.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Pass to Gonzalez. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And here's Tatum. Puts one up from 19. Yep, right through the net. 24 points for Jason Tatum.
On either side of the pick and roll, Tatum is a real threat.
Now here's Horford. Outside Moody. Pass to Podziemski. For three. It's rebounded by Walsh. The Warriors lead by 7. Inside, Horford. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
Here's Gonzalez, defended by Podziemski. On the wing, Tatum. Off with the layup. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Gonzalez. Right side, Tatum. Robbed. Here's Podziemski. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
White, the pass to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Podziemski. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 7 tonight.
He is such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease.
On the wing, Tatum. Clock at 6. Tatum barreling in, and the shot goes down. Tatum's got 26 points.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, man, he is a major problem.
Pass to Butler. Back to Podziemski. They set the pick. To the paint. Now Horford. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Tatum, defended by Podziemski. And Tatum fires one home.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Outside Moody. Horford outside. It's tipped. And he gets it back. And the shot's good. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter. Celtics trail by 11. Pass to Walsh. Now White. Oh, here's White on the drive. And it's good. 2 points.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Outside Pajemski. Outside Moody. Porzingis against Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porzingis sets a screen. Out to the right wing. Lets the three fly. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Richard, for this Warriors team, that Steph Curry injury in the playoffs proved huge.
Yeah, Steph is just so important. He strained his hamstring in game 1 of that second-round series against Minnesota. And once that happened, Golden State really never had a shot in the series. Just shows how valuable he is to the organization.
That free throw, no good. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. And he's good on the second. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. They set the screen. And here is Green. Fires for 3. Jacks up with 3. That's good from Curry on the assist by Green. And the Warriors lead by 11. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Outside Pritchard. Back to Brown. Pass to Vucevic. And a missed layup. The Warriors lead by 11. Now Curry. He's guarded by White. White against Curry. Second chance effort. Nails the baby hook. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Brown. From the arc. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
There is zero hesitation from Brown. This man is always ready to fire.
Porzingis sets a screen. The 3 from Curry. Offensive board. And that one's good. Porzingis has got 26 points.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Pritchard surviving the D. Picked by Vucevic. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Ooh, strong take by Porzingis.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Celtics trail by 14. Outside Pritchard. Pass to White. Ball stolen. To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And that one falls for Curry. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Podziemski. And so Curry nails both of them. And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
Green against Tatum. The kick out, Curry. Green with a screen on Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry. A good-looking shot from the wing. Curry's got 19 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Outside White. Pass to Tatum. Vucevic, a screen on Green. Tatum from long range. The shot comes out.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Moody with it. Picked up by Tatum. Moody, good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Celtics trail by 20. Outside, Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. White, the pass to Brown. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Curry's shot is off. Boston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Tatum finds Brown. Back to Tatum. To win the drought. Rebounded by Green.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Here's Porzingis. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Kristaps Porzingis.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Celtics trail by 20. Brown with it. Pass to Walsh. Outside Pritchard. Can they get it? The shot off that time. Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Right side, Butler. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
The Celtics shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Pass to Walsh. Now Pritchard. Outside White. Here's Walsh. And here's Brown for 3. Another shot. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Kristaps Porzingis.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Pritchard. And here's Curry for 3. That won't go either for Curry.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Brown looking around. From deep. Off on that one. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had tough matchups. They manned up, and at the end of the day, we did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.